You've talked about your several low points, and this is part of your recovery, the addiction, being in prison, suicide, thoughts of it. When you see the news about Aaron Hernandez, I know this is not apples to apples, but what feelings did it bring up in you?
Well, it's tragic just on a human level, because now 4 people have lost their lives that in some way, shape, or form there was an association. So it's difficult to see, and you don't ever want to see that. There's a big difference to taking somebody's life too and being incarcerated for that. I know what it's like to be in isolation in a prison cell, and probably the only thing I had going for me was the idea that I was going to get out at some point. But I was willing to stay in there too, because you don't have any responsibility. You're not getting criticized judgment-wise. In his case, that's difficult to say what that looked like. I can't put myself in the position of what it's like to want to take your life, and wondering what that would mean.
If you could have sat with Hernandez even for a moment, what would you want to tell him?
Well, there's always a chance to make a change. You may spend the rest of your life in this place, but you can make amends and try to work hard and be better. I mean, it's difficult to say. For me, it was, and I don't want to minimize this at all for me, but I just look at it like it was this difficult time I had to get through in my life. It was a rough patch of sorts, because I think people out there struggle with not only addiction, but many other things in their life, and they're able to find ways to fight through it. And it's just a similar story. Mine just happened to be more in the public eye.